Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic tanks in modern history, the M-1Patton. Often overshadowed by newer models like the M1 Abrams, the Patton line has its own legacy that deserves attention, not just for its design and performance, but for the evolution it represents in American armored warfare. Let's start with a bit of background. The M-1Patton isn't a single tank model, but rather the name often mistakenly given to the Patton series that includes the M46, M47, M48, and M60 tanks. These were the primary battle tanks used by the U.S. during the Cold War era, each iteration improving on the last. While there was never an official M-1Patton, the nickname tends to stick with enthusiasts who associate the M series with General George S. Patton's armored legacy. Each generation of the Patton tank introduced new features. The M46 came right after World War II, quickly improving on the reliability issues of the M26 Pershing. It had a better engine, upgraded transmission, and improved fire control. But it was the M47 and M48 that really started setting the standard for modern tank design with rounded turrets, better armor, and more powerful 90mm guns. By the time we got to the M60, the tank had evolved into a completely different beast. This model featured a 105mm main gun, a more angular turret for better ballistic protection, and a more powerful diesel engine, which dramatically improved operational range. It wasn't just a battlefield brute, it was a strategic asset, versatile, enough for both direct combat and supporting roles in large-scale operations. Now, from a driver and crew perspective, the Patton tanks weren't exactly luxurious. Interiors were cramped, especially compared to modern tanks, and early models lacked advanced targeting systems, but they were rugged, reliable, and easy to maintain under battlefield conditions, which made them ideal for the kinds of prolonged engagements common during the Cold War. One of the most overlooked aspects of the Patton series is how widely they were exported. Countries across NATO and the Middle East adopted various models, often customizing them to fit local requirements. Even today, upgraded M60s are still in service in some parts of the world, equipped with modern optics, fire control, and reactive armor. Performance-wise, the Pattons offered solid balance. They weren't the fastest tanks, but their firepower and armor made them formidable opponents on the battlefield. And their role wasn't just about brute force. They were designed to support infantry, hold defensive lines, and exploit breakthroughs in enemy formations. If you compare the M60 to more modern MBTs like the M1 Abrams, there's an obvious gap in technology and capability. But you can't underestimate